Hi there! Thanks for coming to the Angel City Pitbulls Pack Walk. Before we take off, we just have a couple of safety reminders to keep this fun and safe for everybody. Due to the large number of dogs that come to our hikes, it's important that we all use extra responsibility when handling our dogs. Please no retractable leashes. All leashes must be about 6 feet or less. Make sure your dog's collar fits well. Only one dog per handler. And kids are welcome to join us, but they cannot be the one handling the dog. Always ask before doing any sort of introductions, be with people or dogs. Keep the dogs you are handling at a safe distance from other dogs and keep your leash short so that you have good control over your dog. Also be sure to bring plenty of supplies. Make sure you have some water for yourself and for your dog, poop bags and treats, and make sure you keep everything in a nice secure pack so that you have both of your hands free to hold the leash. If you want a photo or video of you and your dog, please ask one of our hands-free handlers to take it. And also, know your dog's limits. It does get hot out there, and sometimes we may ask dogs to turn around if we are concerned about their health and safety.
Earlier, we want to make sure that this is a safe space for all of our dogs. Some of our dogs are working on their social skills. They're not quite ready to have dogs coming up in their face. So every dog should have a nice little bubble of space around them, and we don't do any intros. Definitely no face-to-face, no nose to butt, any of that. We want to just keep a nice space. And so the best way to do that, let's talk a little bit about leash handling. If you have a nice leather leash like this, you can do a thumb lock, where you put the thumb through the handle and close your hand over the handle. And if you want, you can fold it again for a nice short leash. I always recommend keeping your second hand down, maybe depends on your height and the height of your dog, but somewhere between like 18 inches and 2 feet. And just kind of loosely hold your hand there so that if your dog gets up and like decides to go in a direction that you don't want to go, you can kind of clamp down your hand and rein them in. And this is helpful in like keeping your dog nice and close so that if an emergency happens, these guys are really tired because we just did a pack hike, so this might not be a good demo. But let's say I don't want Prince to get in Yoli's face, and Rose is doing the same thing. We're just kind of pulling them away. But hopefully you get the idea. We have better control with 2 hands on the leash. So keep your water and your snacks and everything in a pack so you have both hands to use for your leash so that you can keep your dogs reined in. If you have any sort of emergency, we will have people spread throughout the hike. Usually one of our core team members without a dog who can help you out. So don't panic if you have any sort of emergency. Just kind of yell out, "Hey, I need some help," and someone will be nearby and come and help you out. If you have like dogs that get into a little bit of a scuffle, again, don't panic. Panicking will make it worse. We can manage it. It's all good. It happens every once in a while. Just yell out that you need help, and one of our team members will come over and do whatever it needs to be done to fix the situation. But as I said, don't panic. That's the number one thing I can say, is don't panic. Obviously now we're supposed to be keeping 6 feet away from each other anyway, but just a general rule, make sure that we're leaving space for other people in the park, other users, runners, hikers, people on horses. We want to try to stay single file if possible to the right-hand side of the path so that people can get through. And yeah, but otherwise just have fun, and we will see you at the next pack walk.